Hi everyone, I'm James Anderson, news editor with Channel Partners. I'm joined here at the Las Vegas conference that we put on with Aaron Leveston. Aaron Leveston, by day, is a national account manager with RingCentral.
Yeah.
All other times, he is a co-founder of Channel Next. And
Right.
God, just in a few sentences, can you describe what Channel Next is?
Yeah, so Channel Next is dedicated to finding the next generation of thought leaders in the indirect channel. We're looking to groom millennials and Gen Zers to understand what the channel is and figure out how to best tap into the energy and ultimately become a thought leader in this channel.
Yeah, so for anyone 35 and under, we're meeting tonight. We have a networking reception at 6:30 level 4, Lando 4203, or just talk to us afterward if you're looking for places to go. And you know, as we've been talking about this group, what do you hope that you and your colleagues can get out of this?
Yeah, what I'd love to see that we look 5-10 years from now, we'd be able to say that Channel Next was the catalyst for being able to position a lot of these next level C-level individuals. We were the catalyst for getting those guys connected to their opportunities when it comes to mentoring or networking. I just want to be able to say that we actually changed the channel and made it better than what it is today.
Yeah, and there's so many statistics. You talk to Jay McBain from Forrester, like he'll say, I mean, how the channel is really aging. And so this isn't just something that's for young people. This is for the entire group. We're all in this together.
That's a good point.
Both the young people needing help now, but also being needed in the future to shape the perspective on what customers, what they're thinking.
We actually are trying to revamp the channel, like drive some new blood into the channel. To your point, that's exactly what we're doing. Getting new blood in the channel to make sure this thing that we love continues to grow.
Yeah. Could you give me a kind of talk from your own career? So what were the barriers or things that helped you getting into the channel? Was that what you expected?
So I had no clue what the channel was. Quite honestly, I had no desire to get in IT. I kind of fell into it. So for me, the biggest barrier was, I don't know what there is out there for me, right? So I didn't have the education to understand that, hey, there's a whole ecosystem of how we get our products to market, and there's this whole thing called the channel that actually captures most of that and gets us involved. So just the lack of knowledge was the biggest barrier for me.
Yeah, I mean, I came into it through an internship, and a writing internship. It wasn't at all my expectation. I'm like, what, the channel, is that like television?
Exactly.
Like flipping the channel?
Exactly.
So interesting, but I had no idea what it was. But I mean, that's for me, that's where I had to thank patient mentorship.
Yeah.
That was slowly educating me, kind of walking through it with me. But people really had the long end in view, like long-term view in mentoring me.
Agreed.
So how do you think what role mentorship should play, both in this Channel Next organization and just in the channel, the future of the channel?
Yeah, so there's going to be a huge opportunity for mentors because, look, it's not just us. I found out in my causes and having conversations and sideline conversations with different folks who've been in the channel for years, they want this as bad as we want it, right? It isn't just for us, it's for them as well, because this is how they've put their kids through college, they've made their career, and they understand that there's an entire career for them out there. They want to see that legacy to continue to be built. So we'd love to get those individuals who are still passionate about the channel, who want to see that next generation. We need their help to come and help us out. And then from a Channel Next perspective, we want to make sure that we're doing the same thing, right? Find those younger folks who are a little bit behind us and bring them up.
So you were on a diversity panel today that's talking about large corporations talk a very good talk of bringing in people from different socioeconomic, ethnic backgrounds, but the statistics don't necessarily reflect that. And there's a question of how are you practically doing this? So for the channel, what does it look like to practically give young people a foot in the door? What do those practical opportunities look like?
That's this, right? So having the conversation, number one, and then being intentional about who you're having the conversation with, right? Let's not have these conversations in individual silos where it's just us talking amongst us, right? It's just friends being friends, but let's take it outside of the boardroom and let's actually get in action. Let's get active in the streets and actually start to talk to individuals, right? You go to the booth, you see a young person, connect with them, let them know who you are. I want nothing from you but to just let you know I wish you much success, and do those sort of things, and it'll grow organically.
Right. Well, is there anything else you want to add about Channel Next?
just super pumped up about Channel Next. Looking forward to this thing exploding and again being a catalyst for getting the next generation of C-level executives out into the channel.
Yeah, me too. That's level 4, Lando 4203, or talk to me or Aaron Leveston. That's at 6:30 tonight. On behalf of Aaron, RingCentral, and Channel Next, I'm James Anderson. Thanks so much for watching.